Hello, everyone, and welcome to another monthly reading for the month of June 2019. We are here in the early summer, at least in the northern hemisphere, and for you in the southern hemisphere, probably you are at the beginning of winter. I hope you're having a good time anyway, despite all the chaos around us. And this month, I bring you, as usual, the intuitive reading for the month of June, which the key word is patience, but not in the way that you will normally think that patience is. And I will talk about it in just a minute. Before we start, I just would like to thank all my Patreon subscribers and all of you who have subscribed to my channel on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. Thank you very much. Thank you for your comments and your likes and whatever else you do to support me, and keep it coming, because like that I will also know that I am supporting you, and that's very important for me. So the first card that comes is Lamed, and Lamed is a card that comes to remind us that we are aware, we can be aware of the mysteries of the universe of life, and then we can actually enter into the flow of the universe and take it into our own advantage. So this might mean that this month you might be prompt or forced, almost like forced to pursue a path or make a choice that you were probably not foreseeing before, and that it seems that it's contradicting what you actually wanted, what you desired in the first place. But actually what Lamed is doing is taking us to a path that is better for us, and that we will see at the end of the month why is best for us when we see the unfolding of the things going on. So here is where the wider perspective and the patience comes into play, because the patience that it talks about is about being able to be detouring, to take a path that probably we were not expecting, but trusting that this path is actually for our own good. And then it comes a second card that is Shin, which is actually talking about of this trust, so that really we can trust that the universe is always bringing us and always taking us to the path that is best for us. But why is it in this case? Is because it's bringing us clarity. That's the key word also in the second card. It will bring us clarity into what we really want, because sometimes we can act just because our mind wants to take a certain direction, or we heard that inspiration and we just want to take that direction and action right away. But then later on we realize that probably we were not ready, or that there were some pieces that were missing out for that puzzle. So what we can do, or what we are doing this month, is that life, let's say the universe, is presenting us with an alternative path, or a detour, it looks, that is actually taking us where we need exactly, so that we can find the clarity to actually focus ourselves into what we really want. So that's why it's important sometimes to trust the process of unfolding, because there we will find the pieces that we need to be clear with ourselves about what we really want, what is aligned not only with our minds, but really with our bodies, with our emotions, and with many maybe other aspects of ourselves. And that we will discover those details while we travel in this trusting process that Shin is bringing us with his letter. Third card, which is the card of Mem, is actually the gift that is given to us by actually allow the universe to unfold itself in the process, that we are maybe surprised in the beginning because we're taking a road that we were not expecting to take, or we seem to be forced into that direction, and we are not happy about it, or worried about it, or we are even frustrated about it. So Mem is bringing us, in general, means healing, but in this case it will mean specifically more integration. So basically, MEM in this case will mean that we are allowing that life force of the universe to really unfold, and by doing that we will feel a sensation of relief also, but a sensation also of lightness and of brightness that we didn't feel before, because probably we were worried about the outcome. And now that we kind of go back and see by the end of the month that the result of that detour was actually our clarity, then we can actually be feeling much more excited about what is going to come, because we know that the universe is having our backs covered. And yeah, so this is what the month looks like, and I think it's going to be a very exciting month, especially at the end, because then we will see clearly some possibilities that before our mind probably was just narrowly focusing on one or two options, and by the end of the month, with the process of unfolding, we will be able to see the whole picture in a better light. So I hope this is really helping you or serving you well. I hope you have a fantastic month. I send you a big hug. Wherever you're in the world, have trust in the life process. Really, it is really worthy. Just before I go, if you haven't listened to my podcast, The Soul Space, you can look for it in iTunes, Stitcher, Anchor FM, and many other platforms, Google Podcast, Spotify. Go there, you can listen to many topics like these that I talk about every month. And yeah, maybe you find also something else that will help you out during this transition on the earth. Take care and have a wonderful month. Bye-bye.